Hello, my name is Sekhet, and we are playing in the modded world. And first thing we're going to do today, we're going to get into Eidolon for real. Now, we did some of this stuff before we started changing recipes. What am I doing wrong here? Doesn't like the spruce log. Oh, we got golden fiber. We're going to need golden leaf. So we got into Eidolon before we changed all the recipes. We found one stone hand in that dungeon, but we're gonna need to make another one for the crystallization ritual. So that recipe is now changed. You need a little bit of gold leaf. You need to gotten at least a little bit into nature's aura to do the crystallization ritual. Now let's try that again. There we go. One wooden stand. And with some stone and some stone slabs, we now have 2 stone hands. Also gonna need one of these. Okay, block of coal. No big whoop. And now that we have our induction smelter, we have all the pewter we're gonna need. So we can go ahead and make our... Oh, we need another stick? Really? Am I out of sticks? Am I finally out of sticks? That's amazing. Let's make a bunch of sticks. Here we go. That's a lot of sticks. And there's our brazier. And we're gonna make it safe. But before we go and set ourselves up a little hidey hole so we can go out and deal with some mobs to harvest ourselves some souls. We're gonna go ahead and make a camera. We haven't been able to mess with camera mod in a long time. This will be fun. Okay, we're all set up to do the ritual of crystallization again. We're just gonna collect some soul shards, and then we're gonna make our work table, and so on. Now, we did oh, I forgot leather. I swear I grabbed a leather. We want to make one of the image frames from the camera mod so we can hang up our photograph. Oh, I love this. This is so good. I really wish there was something like this in vanilla where we could just in-game take a little screenshot of something and then hang it somewhere. Now, where are we gonna put it is the question. How big is it gonna be? Let's see. We put it right here, put that in it. That looks good, but what do we do with it? The answer is I don't know. Aha! The frame has a GUI. See if we can put it in there now. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe right-clicking isn't the... Well, I don't know what else to do other than right-click. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it worked that time and not the other time. Let's get back into the GUI, and you can press Shift to shrink this stuff. Maybe I just wasn't close enough to the frame. Maybe that was the problem. Anyway, we got a nice picture of Scenic Fort Chicken Head here. Deep cut for the long-time viewers. Very nice. Now we have our altar set up, just like last time, earlier in the series. Now we happen to have a wither rose and a wither skull, which are, in terms of skulls and plants to have on the altar, they're about the best you get. We might have enough arcane gold for the goblet now. Let's find out. We got 6, which isn't a ton, but it's worth it. Now let's look at the candle. So what will we need? Just nuggets? All right. We got nuggets, and the candle itself is just tallow and string. And just as a reminder, you get the tallow from killing pigs, mob drop. That's an occultism candle. That could be an issue. Let's, oh, it's a different kind of tallow. Of course it is. We just need to cook up some rotten flesh here. Oh, where I'm gonna put this thing. It doesn't like to go up there. All right, we'll find a home for it. We'll use it for occultism, certainly. Boy, it didn't want to do that, did it? Blast furnace. Blast furnace only. That should work in the induction smelter, you know? We'll have to add a recipe so that works in the induction smelter. Here we go. Now, I didn't remove the blast furnace recipe. I think it's fine that it's in there because that's a little more expensive than a regular furnace, but I think you should be able to do it with the heat provided from the induction smelter. And there we have it. So go ahead and do this. Gives you a couple candles. And we got our candlestick. A little crowded down here, but that's all right. Let's do our first sign real quick. Oh, a little bit of lag. Lag's really not bad. My computer isn't fantastic. I get pretty good frames. I've got it capped at 60 to record. And I get like very rare short little lag spikes. Probably somebody with a better computer would not experience that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set up our crucible back here. We're gonna want a little more arcane gold. Now we're gonna want to set up the old magical workbench. Mystical workbench? What's it called? Magic workbench. Oh, okay, that's just that's cheap. Well, one of those things we killed, it'd be lying if I said I knew which one, dropped a ton of red wool. So we'll get our carpet pretty easily, and just a little bit of wood planks. There we go. Should be fine. Where'd it go? There it is. Magic workbench. Now last time, I think we went and gathered up some coral so we could make these monster balls. We're gonna make some. We can use these to move mobs around, and I want to start getting the building we're gonna put our drigme in together. But first, let's see. Oh, we get a couple gar. That's nice. Some bones from collecting a spawner. Does it have to be a white sleeping bag? That's too bad. Maybe we can fix that. We got the fluid hopper and the water freezer. We got our aura cache. What else do we have? We got a little bit from thermal. And oh, we got a little rich slag. That's cool. Put that right there. Another thing we want to do is make an ice unit for one of the refrigerators. Here we go, real simple. Oh, we need one more snowball. I counted wrong. I counted wrong. It's always something, folks. Now this will give us access to snow and ice and similar from inside the cooking table, and you just click it in there. Anything new? All kinds of random stuff in here. Hey, ice cream sundaes. Like, just a banana and some cherries? Okay. I would like a sundae. We're gonna eat the eggplant first. Alright, I just did the basic chant again, and we unlocked blood signs, so we'll need to do an animal sacrifice. So what you do is you hold down right click and it charges up the monster ball. Doesn't take long, but it does take, it's not instant. And then, you let it go with the crosshairs on whatever it is you want to pick up, and if it can pick it up, it'll pick it up. Picks up a lot of things. I'm gonna put off the Drig Me spot for now. We're gonna keep working on our Sylph area and advancing in Eidolon and probably trying to get a start on Astral by making a couple of Ingots of the Skies. Now, yes, hello. We're taking some of those guys with us. I don't know what they drop. It might just be pork. Now there's a Crimson Forest somewhere around here. And if the lag would stop, I could show you where it is. So that was not lag, that was a straight up crash, which worries me a little bit. But I think it's because I was just trying to get the game to do too much at once. I tried to load the world map immediately upon entering the dimension, and the Hell Pig's hitbox collided with mine, so we're heading up here. I want to get a little bit of crimson wood. And I brought the knife in case we run into one of those hoglins. Because the knife will allow special drops from those. And we got an Endermans up there. Crying out loud, pig. Friendly little fellas, aren't they? I'll tell you, the hoe aspect on the multi-tool is the shikaxe. It's pretty good. Let's kill this Endermans. Come on. There it is. Still need ender pearls. We get any? Hey, we got 4. I'll take that. Hey! Look who wandered in. I kind of gave up on the nether for the time being. It's so hard to get around right there. Like, we'll have access to flight once we get to, I mean, I guess we technically have it now with some of the Ars Nouveau stuff, but I'm not good enough at video games to really alight around in tight spaces in the nether with confidence. I guess we do have the spell stone. I could swim across the lava if I really had to. What are we gonna do with you? Name me, I guess. Alright, buddy. Bocephus the pig. And I guess you're just gonna hang out down here for the time being. But we can probably do the chicken killing thing here. I think we just right click. Yeah. Wonderful. We got a sweet hat. And another chicken head. That'll be handy. I have no idea for, oh, there it is. This is what I'm looking for. So go ahead and we'll do, okay, eye fork eye, right? Yes. Nah, not enough time. And I do apologize for some of the repeat content here. We did have to switch worlds because the last world had just was too messed up from all the changes I made. This one is borderline. You see all that Swiss cheese on the mini map? I think that's where like the Pawa ores used to be. So we'll see. That one crash was the first one we had. Hopefully it's not indicative of a larger problem. So the next thing up on the Nature's Aura menu is an offering to the gods. We're going to need 2 of the tokens we haven't made yet. So let's see. We're going to need Fear, and we're going to need Sorrow. Neither of those are too difficult. And we found a couple of ghast tears lying around, so at least we don't have to go back to the Nether right away to hunt ghasts. And just like the other tokens, you use the Ritual of the Forest, you get your pretty animation, and then you get your item. Think we got the goods here? Yeah, 1 offering table. Now, this is another multi-block, and it takes flowers. And it shows poppies in the book and in a little ghost image that shows you where to put them. But it can be anything that's tagged as flower. So I think even saplings will work, but like I think all of this stuff will work. But definitely, if it looks like a flower, it'll work out for this. All right, we got a nice flat area over here right by our aura generator. So let's go ahead and we'll put it right here. Why not? And we'll put the table down, and then we'll put down a whole bunch of pots. There we have it. What is it? It's basically a crafting mechanic. What we want is ingots of the sky. And we'll need either tainted gold, which will get us 2, or infused iron, which will get us 1. We'll also need these spirits of calling. So we're going to have to jump back to the nether real quick and get some bottled ghosts. I guess Bocephus saw what I did to that chicken and took off. I can't say that I blame him. Now here's the thing with the offering to the gods and the spirit of calling. We could put down a bunch of infused iron and get a bunch of ingots of the sky, all in a single operation. That'll only take 1 spirit of calling. So keep that in mind. It can help things not be quite so expensive. Show you what I'm talking about. We could put, oh, it just took all of them. Let's get all of those out of there. Actually, it looks like there's a limit. So we could put 16 in here. And then I think what we do is we just throw the Spirit of Calling down. And we get a nice little lightning flash. And then if we watch the sky, there it comes. We'll get our sky metal. Doesn't take long. So that's a lot cheaper than doing it 1 at a time. You get a better yield with tainted gold, but nether's kind of a lot. Sky metal. It's some god just like throws metal ingots at you. Glad I only used poppies for him. Rude. And now, with some sky metal, ender pearl, and 2 aquamarine, we can finally craft the resonating wand from Astral and get started with that mod. So let's see what quest. Ooh, quite a bit. Not bad. First thing we want, just like last time, are some rock crystals. Looks like we could get a hold of some right here. So I did not know that we can make our marble variants from Astral. It's chiseled we're looking for, right? Yeah, in the stone cutter. That'll save me some crafting mistakes. Okay, just like last time, we're going to go ahead and make a cave illuminator. There we go. Give it the click. Got our illumination powder. And we can hopefully make our cave illuminator. If not, we're going to want to make a light well now. Okay, that we can make with the amount of starlight around. I don't know how much we'll have access to. All right, there's a light well. Now, it's not midnight yet by any stretch of the imagination, so let's go ahead and put the illuminator ingredients back in and hope we get lucky. Meanwhile, pop our light well down and throw a couple aquamarines in there, start getting some liquid starlight. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be quite enough out here, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and make a glass lens, and we're gonna make a looking glass so we can start identifying constellations. I hope we have enough light for this. Very good. The other thing, we might have enough starlight in the well. I wanted to make a phosic resonator. And for that, very good. What are we missing? We're missing infused wood. Hopefully we can do it. Yeah, one phosic resonator. Okay. Not bad for a night's work. So let's see. Oh! It's like perfect right here. That's incredible. Let's get, oh, I fell down a hole. Now I'm using the looking glass right now, which is, you're just kind of looking around in the sky, and when you see these big stars, you've spotted a constellation. So which one is it? Well, we're gonna look in the Constellations tab of our Astral Tome, and let's see what we have. Oh, I'll bet this is it right here. Let's see. So, whoops. So if you hold down Shift, you get your cursor. And if I'm remembering right, it went like so. And then here to here and to here. Was that it? No. Let's see. Oh, okay, it forks off there. So let's try that again. And we'll go up, and we'll fork and up, and we've discovered our first constellation. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to spot any more tonight. The telescope is the lowest tier of 3 different things that you can use to look around in the sky for stuff. It's not the easiest thing to use in the world, but I think that's on purpose. The next one gives you like a bunch of static views of the sky that are a lot easier to hold still, basically. But we do have enough starlight here for the cave illuminator, and I've been going ahead and filling in that pond so that we can make sure we're right in the heart of this. Like where we want to be is where all these like white sparkles are. Like that's where the starlight's the strongest, and we're not far from it. We'll just move this thing a little bit over this way. And we'll be in one of the best places we can be. Yeah, look at all that starlight. Now, if you go higher, you'll get more. And the upgraded altars hold more of it. And but there's other stuff we can do to increase the amount that's available to us. I was very lucky that it's like right here is the sweet spot. I guess what we're gonna do, find a place to put the cave illuminator down. Maybe on some infused wood. That's a nice texture. Yeah, we'll just pop this out back here, and it'll illuminate all of that Swiss cheese down down below us for a pretty good distance over time. And I think that's going to about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.